Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of GWA Supercharged. I am Joe Davis. We're coming to you live from Seattle, Washington. Thank you for joining us. We are just a couple of days removed from the biggest event in GWA history, WrestleFest. And oh my, look how we're going to start the show this evening with the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Ric Flair, unsuccessful last Sunday at WrestleFest in claiming the GWA Heavyweight Championship of the world, but what a performance by this living legend, the 16-time World Heavyweight Champion, Ric Flair, when he battled Pretty Boy Arthur Caldwell in his very last match. An historic evening and an historic match. If you haven't seen that, please, I urge you to go back and watch WrestleFest and watch the main event, Ric Flair and Arthur Caldwell. It looks like he has something to say, so let's listen in. Ric Flair asking Arthur Caldwell to come to the ring, and here he is, the heavyweight champion of the world, Pretty Boy Arthur Caldwell. Ric Flair did exactly what he said. He left it all in the ring. He gave you everything that he had, and I, for one, couldn't be prouder of the living legend, Ric Flair, in that matchup. What a bout for the ages it was. It will go down in history, no doubt about it. Well, now that the champion is here, Flair is here, let's send it back down to the ring and let's listen in to these two greats. Whoa, wait a minute. Well, here come the old gods interrupting this moment. What could they possibly want right now? Well, the old gods ruined a nice moment here. Later on, ladies and gentlemen, we have a newcomer, Owen Gerald Sexton, taking on Eddie Sheffield. We have tag team action as the Eliminators set to team up and take on High Energy. And we also have Tammy Mullins going one-on-one with Hallie Nolan, the superstar. Plus, we have what we're told is a major announcement by president and owner, Mr. Scott Buckley. So we'll have to look forward to that a little later. But coming up next, Justin Reed is set to go toe-to-toe with Gavin Briggs. So let's send it down to the ring. Let's get the action underway here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Eugene, Oregon. Weighing in at 168 pounds.
Justin Reed has returned to GWA. He returned at WrestleFest in a #1 contenders match for the United States Heavyweight title against Gavin Briggs. So this is a rematch. But Justin Reed was victorious, and he is the #1 contender for the United States Heavyweight title. A shocking victory, to say the least.
California, weighing in at 215 pounds, Gavin Briggs.
Gavin Briggs has been vying for a shot at the United States Heavyweight title for some time. Missed out on yet another opportunity by the returning Justin Reed. In one way, to be fair, Justin Reed knew who he was going to be going up against, as Gavin Briggs did not. But I don't believe that Gavin Briggs had any idea that Justin Reed was going to put up the level of fight that he did at WrestleFest last Sunday. But be that as it may, a victory for Justin Reed, and he's the #1 contender right now. So here we go, a rematch from WrestleFest. Justin Reed, Gavin Briggs. The bell sounds, and a collar and elbow tie-up, a forearm shot. Again, almost looks like a European uppercut there by Reed. Reed's got him by the back of the neck and up against the ropes. Big chop right to the throat of Gavin Briggs, and now gets a knee to the spine. Justin Reed trying to impress everyone, not just here in GWA, but around the world. Just got a suplex from Gavin Briggs. An impressive victory nonetheless, but I'm sure he wants to prove that it wasn't just a fluke. He wasn't just a flash in the pan. Look at this stalling suplex by Gavin Briggs. What strength. And drops him. And he's not done yet. A block and a right hand. And another chop right up underneath the chin. A reversal by Briggs now. Both of these men, Reed and Briggs, shown a lot of heart in the past. Gavin Briggs had seemed to have lost his way there a little bit, but Justin Reed, well, he's cover. 1, 2, not this time. Reed gets the right shoulder up. Justin Reed, he's shown a lot of heart as well. He's one of the most resilient athletes I believe I've ever seen. And he's starting to come into his own. Head scissors takedown. And Reed looking to speed things up here in this match a little bit. If he can keep a quick pace, keep Gavin Briggs off his game, it'll be to Reed's advantage. And back elbow. And here's a cover for Reed. 1, 2, not this time. Gavin Briggs with the kick out. And a big kick right to the face. And whip to the far side, up and over the top, and to the floor goes Gavin Briggs. And up on the top, and down with a double axe handle smash. And the official is going to begin his count. At WrestleFest, Charles Thompson retained the United States heavyweight title, so we know that at some point it's going to be Justin Reed challenging big primetime Charles Thompson for that United States heavyweight title. Here we go. Here's another cover for Reed. And an immediate kick out, not even a 1. That's going to mess with the psyche of Justin Reed there a little bit. And on the middle rope, double axe handle smash again, another cover. 1, and just a 1 that time. Justin Reed doing everything that he can to try to put Gavin Briggs away here tonight. He gets to his feet. There's the super kick. The super kick, just like that. 1, 2, and easy. I thought he may have had him there, but just a 2 count this time for the youngster Justin Reed. Reed looking to end it here. Went for a kick. It was blocked, and here comes Briggs. Duck under, and look at this. 1 with the crucifix pin. Still couldn't get Briggs. Elbow to the back of the head now. And again. And Dragon Screw. And look at this, Justin Reed getting the better of it. Clothesline over the top. And wait a second. Charles Thompson, the United States Heavyweight Champion, sitting at ringside. I didn't even see him come out here. He may have came through the crowd. And now Reed and Thompson going to go face to face here. And oh, look at that. Reed sidestepped Gavin Briggs, and there's a collision on the outside, and Briggs thrown back in. Justin Reed on his game here tonight. Again, I didn't even see Thompson come out here. And here we go. Here's the cover again. 1, 2, 3. No! Now the left shoulder shoots off the canvas. Gavin Briggs still in this match. But here's a quick roll-up. 1. And just a 1 that time. Reed, at this point, almost desperately trying to put Gavin Briggs away. He knows that Gavin Briggs is a tough competitor, and if he can gain the upper hand, it seems like he is right there. Gavin Briggs definitely has a shot at winning this match. If it wasn't for a big leg drop from the attic, Justin Reed may have not won that match at WrestleFest. So Reed may have to come up with something big in order to win this one as well. He's got thrown into the corner. Now against the ropes. What a shot by Gavin Briggs right on the jaw. And look at this. A flurry of offense. Reed backed up into the corner again, and now shoulder blocks. And what does he have in mind here now? Look at this with one arm. Backbreaker. Picks him back up again. And a second one. Double backbreakers for Gavin Briggs. Briggs now on a roll. Here's the cover. Hey, wait. No, he's got the feet on the ropes. And the official caught him. The official caught the feet on the ropes. Gavin Briggs with more offense. Clothesline takes Reed down. He tried to steal this one, but the official caught him. Shoved off by Reed. And Justin Reed, he's going to go for it. The leg drop to the back of the head. Here's the cover, but the rope break, a bad break for Justin Reed. And here's the roll-up. 1. Only a 1 this time. What a match this is turning out to be. Misses the elbow drop. Uh-oh, look at this. Gavin Briggs crosses the legs, drops him to the mat. So much damage to the knees, and a rope break again. What a match for our opening bout here tonight on GWA Supercharged. Here's another cover. 1, 2, no! Kick out again for Justin Reed. And shoved off yet again by Reed. Reed now trying to... He goes for the elbow, but it's blocked by Briggs, and a knee to the back of the head. Look at this. Now Briggs to the top rope. And double axe handle, but he missed. Reed sidesteps him. There's a kick to the gut. And the leg drop to the back of the head yet again. Here's the cover. 1, 2, 3. Justin Reed got him. Another big win for Justin Reed. Let's go back a little bit. Look at this. Prime time, Charles Thompson, the United States Heavyweight Champion, at some point had come to ringside, got in his challenger's face. Briggs tried to take advantage. He was sidestepped, and there was a collision at ringside. Briggs went from the top, went for the double axe handle, but he missed. Reed capitalized on the opening and gains his second big win in less than a week over Gavin Briggs.
Here is your winner, Justin Reed.
Justin Reed gathering momentum, heading in for his eventual United States Heavyweight Championship match. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm being told in my headset right now that it is time for Scott Buckley to come out here to make a major announcement. So let's head right back down to the ring as we await the president of Global Wrestling Alliance. Here he is, Scott Buckley.
Making his way to the ring from Seattle, Washington, weighing in at 307 pounds, Scott Buckley.
And Scott Buckley with a major announcement here tonight. I can only imagine what he has in store for us here tonight. Every announcement that Buckley makes is groundbreaking and steers GWA to even greater heights. So let's send it down to the ring. Let's listen in. So who could it be? Who could it be? Who is the new general manager? Oh my! It's Jean Wells!
Making her way to the ring from Aberdeen, Washington, Jean Wells.
Oh, this is huge. Jean Wells, a legend in this business, in this industry, had to retire earlier than she wanted to due to injury, and she is back, she has returned, and she is going to be in charge. Jean Wells is the new general manager of Global Wrestling Alliance. What an announcement, and the first matchup made by our new general manager. Tonight's main event, Sheik Amir against Sergio Dandalinger. Coming up next, we have the debut of a new superstar here in GWA. Eddie Sheffield takes on Owen Gerald Sexton.
Is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Ryan Morris, representing the varsity club from Spokane, Washington, weighing in at 155 pounds, Eddie Sheffield.
Eddie Sheffield of the varsity club set to take on a newcomer. We have no idea what to expect. But Owen Gerald Sexton set to make his debut right here tonight on GWA Supercharged.
56 pounds, Owen Gerald Sexton.
Owen Gerald Sexton from Florida makes his way all the way over to the West Coast to Seattle, Washington to be a part of Global Wrestling Alliance. Looks to be in phenomenal shape. So it'll be interesting to see what he can bring to the table here in GWA. We're going to find out in just a couple of moments. Here we go. Eddie Sheffield one-on-one with Owen Gerald Sexton. The bell sounds. We're underway. Here's a collar and elbow tie-up. Scoop. High elevation on the body slam by OGS. And scoop here. And another body slam by Sexton. Sexton now drops the knee on the elbow joint. And Sheffield on the receiving end in the early going. Face first to the buckle. And look at this. Sexton. Look at that. Just lighting up Sheffield. And there's the jab right on the chin. And Sexton now with the headlock, the right hand right to the forehead. Drops the knee. And now Ryan Morris up there on the apron, distracting Sexton. But not long enough for Eddie Sheffield to even recover. Sexton back on the attack. What a power bomb! Sheffield bounced right off the canvas with that. 1, 2, no. Sheffield with the kick out. 2 count for Sexton in his debut match. And now Sexton takes him to the ropes. And down to the canvas. Use the ropes for leverage. Big stomp right into the chest cavity. A stiff kick to the spine. And Sexton now picks Eddie Sheffield up on the shoulders. Gutbuster! And another cover. 1. And Sheffield, a little close to the ropes, was able to grab the bottom rope to break up the cover. Sexton, obviously a rookie here in GWA. And now, being distracted by Morris once again, but Sheffield can't shake off the cobwebs and sent to the corner. Elbow by Sheffield. Blocking, here comes Sexton. Out of the corner, look at this. Exploder suplex into the corner. Here's another cover. 1, 2, not this time. Sexton has been all over Sheffield like a blanket ever since the opening bell. He's starting to wonder what has he got to do to put this one away. Double underhook power bomb. 1, 2, not again. Not this time. 2 count. Sexton displaying a huge arsenal. And Sheffield with the elbows to the breadbasket. And a block. Sexton coming back again. Clothesline right to the back of the head. It's a good way to knock a man out. And now Sexton drives the knee into the canvas. Sexton now, I believe he's looking to put this one away here. Look at this. DDT. No, not a DDT. That's an interesting maneuver there by Sexton. Sheffield's head bounced off the mat like a basketball. And Sexton now, look at this. And a modified Boston Crab. Look at the torque on the back, and Sheffield can't handle it. A quick kick out and an impressive victory for Owen Gerald Sexton. Let's look at this maneuver right here again. The fact that that Sexton can bend forward instead of backwards for that extra torque.
Here is your winner, Owen Gerald Sexton.
Impressive victory for Owen Gerald Sexton in his debut match here tonight on GWA Supercharged. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, the #1 contender for the Women's World title, Tammy Mullins, takes on the superstar, Hallie Nolan. So let's get back to the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Toluca Lake, California.
The Women's World Champion, Amaya Stevens.
Tammy Mullins.
Oh no, Mullins doesn't even see her. No. A knee right to the spine, and Amaya Stevens blindsiding Tammy Mullins. Look at that shot. And Amaya Stevens is assaulting Tammy Mullins. We got to get this under control. Well, ladies and gentlemen, later on tonight, our main event still set to be Sheik Amir against Sergio Dondalinger. And now we've finally got that under control. That matchup not going to happen now between Mullins and Nolan. And well, take a look at this. It's the Vandivers, Chris and Lilith. A completely different look for the couple. I don't have them on my schedule here, so a surprise visit from the Vandivers here tonight. Well, this is quite the surprise. Looks like they have something to say, so I'm definitely interested. Well, we're going to send it back down to the ring, and we're going to listen in to the Vandivers. Wait a minute. Wait a second. Now we're having an interruption. Now here come the Sokolovs. Maria and Alexander. Well, another match set for next week, but coming up next, we have tag team action as the Eliminators take on the new tag team champions, High Energy. And here come the Eliminators now, and look at that! No! High Energy sucker punching the Eliminators before they could even get to the ring. The new World Tag Team Champions taking it to the Eliminators. And now Cliff Russell trying to fight back. And a blindside attack by High Energy, but this matchup is going to go underway anyway. And here's a cover. And Willie Jones deciding against it. He just says, you know what, maybe I'm not done yet. Now he's going upstairs. Willie Jones, frog splash, cover. 1, 2. I thought that could have been all right there. Shoulder block by Derek Wright sends Vince Dixon to the floor. High Energy, the new World Tag Team Champions after defeating the Viking Raiders last Sunday at WrestleFest. And plus the Eliminators. Well, hold on. 1, 2, no, and Russell able to get the kick out. But the Eliminators, with a victory over the Old Gods, they are the #1 contenders. So maybe, look at this tilt-a-whirl backbreaker by Derek Wright. Perhaps High Energy already feeling that their title reign may be in jeopardy with the Eliminators gunning for them. Up over the top, Vince Dixon now to the floor. The official going to begin his count here. Vince Dixon and Cliff Russell, the Eliminators, assaulted before they could even get to the ring. No doubt a ploy by Don Holmes, who's here at ringside with High Energy to gain the upper advantage. I could see him coming up with that idea. And no, not on the floor. Bulldog face first into the floor. And now sent almost into the corner of the barricade. The officials up to 5. 6 now. And now Derek Wright is going to go back after him. And now it looked like it was going to be a double team situation for High Energy on Vince Dixon. Dixon is in all kinds of trouble here. Now against the barricade. And Derek Wright hooks him up, sets him on the barricade. And there's a kick right to the temple. The official's up to 6 here. And sent into the barricade himself, Vince Dixon knows full well he was paying attention to that count. Here's a tag. Here comes Cliff Russell. Derek Wright now, an 8 on the outside. And he sprints back in and gets caught by Cliff Russell with the forearm shot. There's another. Cliff Russell looking to turn this thing around for his team. Derek Wright with the reversal. Look at this. And no, reversal DDT. Perfectly done by Russell. Here's the cover. 1, 2, no. A 2 count this time. Well, it appears that potentially the unfair advantage at the beginning may finally be gone. A right hand drop kick to Willie Jones sends him to the floor. But now he's caught by Derek Wright. Suplex right onto the back of his head. Cover. 1, 2, no. Cliff Russell able to get out of that pinning predicament. And the elbows to the breadbasket. And a knee right on the jaw. Cliff Russell battling back yet again. Well, even though they were assaulted before the match, the Eliminators are former World Tag Team Champions in and of themselves. They're the #1 contenders, and they sure as hell know how to put up a fight. They're doing that right here tonight. Look at this. Modified Russian leg sweep by Cliff Russell. Here's the cover. 1, 2, 3. No, a 2 count only. And a right hand to Willie Jones on the outside. That was so close. Here's the kick, the double underhook power bomb. And against the ropes, another forearm shot by Russell. And here's another tag. In comes Vince Dixon. Derek Wright now finds himself in troubled territory. Into the corner. Knife edge chop. Look at this. Vince Dixon. Vince Dixon lighting him up. One more. No, there's the jab right on the chin. And a clothesline to the back of the head. And a drop kick. Low drop kick to the side of the head. Vince Dixon in control. They have certainly turned the tide on high energy here. Well, and just as I say that, a kick to the face. And clothesline. Here comes Derek Wright. A downward spiral. Here's the cover. This could be all. 1, 2, no. And Derek Wright can't believe it. The downward spiral, not enough to put Vince Dixon away. And look at this. He's got him like by the ears, it looked like. And what in the world is Derek Wright doing? He's just taking himself a little break. The arrogance of Derek Wright being on display there, and he's taking him over head first into the corner. And here's the tag. In comes Willie Jones. Oh my goodness, look at this. Backbreaker and elbow combination. Cover 1, 2, no. How in the world did Vince Dixon kick out of that? Willie Jones tagging Derek Wright back in. I'm not sure that was a good idea. Willie Jones is certainly the fresh guy. And nonetheless, Derek Wright hooks him up. Perfectly executed suplex. And now he's going to pull Dixon away from the ropes. And a cover. 1, 2, no. A possible kick out, and I think Cliff Russell may have just gotten there in the nick of time. Either way, now he gets sent over the top. And Willie Jones grabs him by the ankles. He hits his face on the apron. Suplex by Derek Wright. And Wright now, again, grabs Dixon by the ears. Cliff Russell and Willie Jones battling on the outside of the ring. Willie Jones appearing to get the better of it. Derek Wright sets him up over the top neck breaker. 1, 2, and that's it. High energy with the victory. Well, here's how it started. High energy jumping the Eliminators before they could even make it to the ring to gain the unfair advantage. And even though they fought with everything that they had to come back into this match, the over-the-top neck breaker and a victory for the tag team champs.
Here are your winners, High Energy.
Another big victory, this time over the #1 contenders. High Energy on a roll as the new World Tag Team Champions here in Global Wrestling Alliance. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is main event time. This match set up by our new general manager, Gene Wells. It'll be Sheik Amir against the Fighting Irishman, Sergio Dandelinger.
from Tehran, Iran, weighing in at 296 pounds, Sheikh Amir.
Sheikh Amir, a big, strong man from Tehran, Iran, with an opportunity to gain a victory tonight in the main event. This match, set up by Gene Wells, is an interesting one, because whomever gains the victory here tonight, whether it be Amir or Dandelinger, it will determine the pecking order as far as the men's division here in Global Wrestling Alliance. One of these men will move up the ranks, move up the ladder, if you will, with a victory here tonight. So Sheikh Amir in the ring waiting for his opponent, and here he comes.
And his opponent from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 275 pounds, Sergio Dandelinger.
Sergio Dandelinger would love to continue his winning ways here tonight against Sheikh Amir. A couple of nights ago, last Sunday at WrestleFest, Sergio Dandelinger had a huge victory over the Russian gladiator Alexander Sokolov. So another victory here would certainly move Dandelinger up the ranks closer to a championship opportunity. Here we go. Main event time on Supercharged. Sheikh Amir, Sergio Dandelinger. There's the bell. We are underway. Lock up, center of the ring. And nothing doing for either one. Lock up again like two bulls. Locking horns and thrown into the corner. And Dandelinger, like he's in a pub brawl, swinging the fists. And he's going to pull him out of the corner the hard way. And here's the cover by Dandelinger. 1, 2, not this time. 2 count for Dandelinger. And Sergio Dandelinger locks up with Amir yet again. There's a knee strike and the axe kick right to the back of the neck. Drops the elbow into the small of the back. Drops the knee. And Sergio Dandelinger in control in the opening moments of this matchup. And clubbing blow to the back, clothesline to the back of the head. Amir been unable to get out of the gate so far. And now there's an elbow to the stomach region. And Amir now grabs Dandelinger by the back of the neck, sends him face first into the turnbuckle. And now Amir battling back. Look at this. Several knee strikes. What is he doing? Is he biting the head? Sheikh Amir, we know he's willing to do literally anything to gain the advantage and to gain a victory. Misses the drop kick. And what a shot by Dandelinger. 1. Just a 1 that time for the Fighting Irishman. And down with a splash. Went for a second, but Amir was able to avoid that one. A European uppercut there. And he hooks him up. Double underhook power bomb. And here's the cover by Amir. 1, 2, no. Sergio Dandelinger kicks out at 2. And now Amir's going upstairs. Oh, look at this. Elbow drop. Perfectly done by Sheikh Amir. I believe he should have went for the cover there. Well, perhaps not. Here comes Dandelinger. What a night this has been for the first edition of Supercharged after WrestleFest. Ending with an amazing main event thus far between Sheik Amir and Sergio Dandalinger. Here's the cover. And not even a one. Amir kicking out immediately. A long way to go left in this one. Lock up and neither one can gain an advantage. Dandalinger now taking Amir, sending him to the buckle. And now look at Dandalinger. And listen to these people counting away with Sergio Dandalinger. 10 shots to the dome of Sheik Amir. And there's a knee right to the temple. And Amir, scoop here, into the corner and tosses him almost halfway across the ring. Here's a cover by Amir. 1, 2, not this time. Dandalinger still with the kick out. Amir now pouring it on. Armbar, that's a good way to separate a shoulder. And Amir still with several more strikes. Backs him up into the corner. Now up on the top rope. Oh no. Sheik Amir looking to do some serious damage. Double underhook. Suplex off the top. My God. And Amir now going up to the middle rope. Knee right to the head. Knee drop from the middle rope. My goodness, is he pouring on the punishment. And look at this. Free fall. 1, 2, and it's over. It's not over. It's not over. With how much punishment he just sustained, I thought for sure that Dandalinger was out of it. Dandalinger pops back up again. Missed that one. Kick to the gut. Knocked down by Dandalinger. And Dandalinger, the Fighting Irishman, doing what he does best, and that's fight. Big splash in the corner. Sergio Dandalinger has turned things around here. Dandalinger in the corner. Battering ram headbutt. And Dandalinger is feeling it. Sergio Dandalinger regains control. Dandalinger zinger. Here's the cover. 1, 2, and it's over. Sergio Dandalinger gains the victory. Here's how he did it. The Dandalinger zinger. And a victory for the Fighting Irishman.
Here is your winner, Sergio Dandalinger.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Tune in next week for another edition of GWA Supercharged.